Welcome! We're happy you're here. Leave us a comment. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I have a plan for today. I'm going to share something new. I'm going to make a card. We are going into the archives, though. We are pulling out some classic CP products, my friends. So put a stamp on it. This stamp set is so stinking cute. You can tell that I've used it a ton. This cutie little rainbow, the little postage stamp, that fits inside there. All of these little images fit inside the little postage stamp frame. Little mailbox and a couple flowers. This, oh my goodness, so cute. This little letter with the heart on it. We're going to use some of these stamps today. Erica, what is this called? Diagonal strips cover plate?
Or angled strips.
Die cut angled strips?
I think it might be angled strips.
Cool.
I'll double
We're going
check.
to use some halo embossing glitter in our Wow ink pad and some ink. So I'm going to start out doing some direct to paper. Y'all, it's going to get inky up in here. So I already die cut these, and we're going to take the strip. I'm just going to take this mini ink pad and I'm going to create colored cardstock just by a simple swipe of my ink pad right over that cardstock.
Well,
now,
what color you got there?
Sparkling berry.
Do ya?
I do. Sparkling berry. Next, I'm going to use Merlot.
Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Merlot. Pretty, pretty.
So when you're doing direct to paper with your ink pads, remember these are foam. Foam needs to be taken care of. Don't be too rough with it. Don't take your ink pad and like swipe it across the edge because you could end up tearing the foam because it's foam. Just be nice and gentle and you will be happy. Clay mask.
Ta-da! Clay mask. Is someone seeing something new? Do you know what it is? Oh, sea glass. Boy, do I love you.
Oh. Okay, so another way to do direct to paper, you can just take your cardstock and just tap it right on top of the ink pad.
Yeah, with that little baby corner, that's probably the best way to get it inked up.
Get it?
We are revealing a new little something something that's going in the shop on Friday. We haven't said exactly. Did anyone guess? Yes, there are some new minis. Do you see what color family they are?
You can see how
pretty
inky
that
and
is.
juicy our ink pads are. It's drying now, but before it dries, you can throw embossing powder on that. If you use Halo, this is a clear, sparkling embossing glitter. And then just put it right over your tranquil direct-to-paper piece, and you will have gorgeous, sparkly, tranquil color cardstock. What?
Yes.
Seriously. Next up, we've got Cove Blue. And now the inky fingers are getting real up in here.
Debbie Bauer, yes ma'am. This is Beach Retreat.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. So friends, head over to the shop on Friday. Our new Beach Retreat ink pads are going to join the collection.
Yep.
And we're also going to have Beach Retreat plaid.
Yes.
Patterned paper. So can I hear a holla? If you're excited, hit that thumbs up button so we know.
Yes. We're very excited.
So we have 9 strips and 8 colors. So I thought it would be fun to ink this up with Wow embossing ink and then do Halo embossing glitter over the top.
Fun. Yay! Vicky says, more minis.
I'm using score tape. I have some pieces that came off of other projects, so we're just going to add this to my card layer. Trim this off on the end.
There you go. How many ink sets still need minis? 3 maybe?
Well, which one?
2 or 3?
Apothecary for sure, because those are brand new.
Yeah.
Lux.
Yeah, so that's 2.
Okay. So then I'll peel this backing off, and this basically just made this piece of cardstock a sticker.
I wasn't even paying attention to what you were doing, and that is cool.
And now you got excited. So
Yeah.
now you don't have to worry about gluing all these little pieces.
You can
just going to
piece them back on like a quilt.
Yeah. Look how pretty
That's
that
pretty.
is.
Very pretty. This is such a pretty color combination. All of our inks come in families underneath the umbrellas of either Party or Spa. These are Spa colors, so they're muted. If you don't have them in full size and you've been waiting for the minis, then be excited. If you already have them in full size and you still love to get the minis, they will be available. They're very handy. They travel well if you like to go to crops and stuff. They're great for certain techniques. Like with this one and the skinnier strips, it was easier to direct to paper that without getting kind of ink everywhere.
You know what I think is happening? I think I had embossing ink on my fingers, and then I'm getting it on the cardstock, and that's why that is happening. You're my person.
Cute.
And then I thought some of these little doodads would be cute, just to kind of decorate around.
Uh-huh.
So I was going to stamp a few and see what happens.
Yeah.
So with love, I have the little envelope. I have a couple little flowers.
So you're gonna do them in black and color them in, or are you gonna?
I'm gonna do that one. Seriously,
That's
how
cute.
cute is that?
So we do not sell a storage unit for our mini ink pads. We sell them in these really nice little boxes that have nice slip covers that go over them. They all fit in there, handy dandy, and
I have this inside.
And we just keep ours, we like to store them that way. So we created the packaging so that it's something that you can use long term. I've seen lots of ideas out there from our influencer friends with different ways that they've stored theirs. Mona Toth has this really cute little storage container that's just the right size, thickness of drawer that she keeps hers in. You can kind of check out her video on her YouTube. You can put them like Catherine has.
Yeah, do you want to show mine?
Yep. Ta-da! So she's just got one of those like fridge organizer boxes or whatever organizer boxes, and they're just in here, and she can just grab out whichever family she wants to use.
Just in there.
Pretty simple.
Mm-hmm. Little sparkling berry.
Yeah, Deb likes to keep hers in the box because it helps her remember how they were kind of the family that they came in together, how they were released. If you're live with us now and you like to have the minis, whether you prefer them to the full size or you like to have both, tell us one reason that you love using your minis.
Ooh,
We would love to hear it. Krista, the full size stamp organizers behind us came from Organize More. Email them and tell them you need one that fits your Catherine Puller stamp pads. They will help you out. We do not sell them in our shop, but they were made by Organize More.
Oh, this envelope is so cute.
That is adorbs.
Seriously.
I like that little whisper of the tranquil on there, too.
Yeah.
Debbie finds minis easier when she's inking up smaller stamps. Jamie likes swiping with them, so I guess direct to paper.
Yeah.
Carol also thinks that they're great for small stamps when using a positioning tool. It's easier to ink up with them. We do try to pack those small stamps into the stamp sets, Debbie, so you get good bang for your buck when you buy our stamp sets. You'll get your larger main images and your sentiments, and then if we see a hole, we're like, oh, we need
Fill
to put
that
something
up.
there.
We
Yeah.
need a heart. We need a dot. We need...
Yes.
We
You don't
need
have a ton
another
of space,
image.
so minis are best for you. That's fantastic for it if you have limited space. Making your initial investment in the ink pads, you kind of feel like it's a bang for your buck to get the little ones. That totally works, yeah.
And I think a lot of people, or some people, get the small baby ones and see, because all of us have favorite colors, right?
Yes.
So then upgrade to the larger pad in your favorite colors.
That you
but
use
then
most
you have
often.
the whole collection
Yes.
of the minis.
They're space saving. Mosette said she gets less ink on her hands when she uses the smaller ones. Hey, and if you drop it on your desktop, you get less ink on your desktop when you do it that way too.
Yeah.
Fun, you guys. This is awesome. This is shaping up awful cute.
Aw. Okay, so I'll make a little layered something or other here with this guy.
Okay.
I like the flower on here like this. This is really, really cute. So this heart here, guys, should I color it in or leave as is?
Love that minis are portable. Yes, a bunch of people who are saying they kind of started out their collections with that, and then they fill in as they go with larger ones that they like to use a lot. definitely when you think about ink pads are consumable because there's ink, which is liquid, in the pad. And as you stamp with those colors, you're going to use up that ink over time. So you can obviously re-ink these with the ink refills, which is still handy and dandy. But if you find you're using a color a lot and you're like, ooh, I need more surface area, so I can hold more ink longer than a full size, you could upgrade to. Color the heart in with the Serene. Leave it as it is. And with this card, with all the color you have in your stripes, just going white with that word dye, it totally works.
Yeah. And then a little liquid glue for the back, and we've got a winner.
Deborah, fantastic question. Do we have an I Want It All bundle for the minis?
Oh.
We don't have a one-click button bundle for the minis, I don't believe, at this time. But that's a great suggestion. So maybe Jenny can make that happen.
That's a really good thought.
Adorable.
I'm excited.
I love that card that you made, Catherine.
Thanks, Erica. Maybe I'll give it to you instead of Randall.
I hope Randall's not watching. He'll have his feelings hurt.
So Friday, the beach retreat minis will hit the shop, and we have a little weekend sale for celebrating 4th of July here in the United States. And so don't miss out. Head over on Friday. Any orders that are put in the morning have a shot at going out with the mail at noon. So if you put in your order first thing at 9 a.m. Eastern, it might ship out that day.
But we will be closed Monday, July 4th in observance of Independence Day. Mm-hmm. And so any other purchases made over the weekend will start shipping out on Tuesday morning.
Yep. Yes.
But we'll get more details out to you about the sale. Make sure you are signed up for our newsletter.
Yes, shop.catherinepuller.com. You can get on that list, and then you'll be on the insider.
You'll get the summer scoop.
Yeah. All right. You guys have an amazing day. We'll be on live on Friday on Facebook to hang out with you a little bit more. So we hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.
Ooh, Linda's making zucchini bread.
I want zucchini bread.
Ooh.